We're back in studio. It's a fabulous Friday. That's why I'm giving you a little bit of a shimmy here. And of course, you would have seen our artist in residence. It's back, and I'll introduce you to him a little later on. But right now, I want to cross over to New York, where Alvin Clayton Fernandes is on standby. Good morning, Alvin.
Good morning, Lisa. How are you?
I'm fabulous on a Friday. Congratulations to you.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you so very
It's
much.
it's Alvin Clayton, and for those of us in Trinidad and Tobago, Fernandes Day in
That's
in the county of Westchester.
yes.
So what exactly does that mean?
Well, I guess the Westchester this month in the United States, it's Caribbean American Heritage Month,
Yes.
and so the legislators in Westchester they had I guess it was like a contest for people to submit um, Caribbean American people to see, who they feel is worthy of being recognized. And for some reason, I won. So I
For
was
some reason, you're being
one.
so modest. So
so,
this
it
segment is called TNT Talent Abroad, and you've been working in the vineyards with regard to in the culinary field as well as an artist. Tell us about
is.
your work.
Well, I originally I was a Ford and Wilhelmina model for like 25 years, and during that time, I had a restaurant in Los Angeles with a couple of people you may have heard of: Denzel Washington,
Mm-hmm.
Debbie Allen, uh, Brad Johnson, and so that restaurant I actually learned the back of the house restaurateuring from Brad Johnson, who was the restaurateur at the time, and we went on to have a very successful restaurant. And once my modeling career was winding down, I knew I had to create something for myself. So I actually opened Alvin and Friends restaurant in Westchester. We're going into our 10th year now. We're we got a 4-star review from the New York Times, a
Wow.
20 across the board from Zagat, and being in Westchester, we've managed to have a lot of celebrities come through to the restaurant. We have a great clientele. Like the head of American Express is one of our clients.
Mm-hmm.
Val has been to the restaurant a couple times.
And
Viola.
is this a Caribbean food restaurant or
Yes,
fusion? What
yes.
sort of food?
Some of the dishes, that I was in the kitchen preparing with my grandmother are in there. But the restaurant it's a fine dining.
Yes.
Um, Caribbean and Southern restaurants. So I've combined some of the Southern dishes
Yeah.
that's traditional here, and
Yes.
then with some Caribbean dishes. But most of the it's really about our flavors. I
Yes.
mean, we season and we cook well. So
Mm-hmm.
those are the things that have caused us to be put on the map with the culinary people out here.
So you have kalaloo and kuku and roti
Oh,
and
but
crab and dumpling and those sort of things
uh,
in your integrated into sort of fine dining cuisine on your
yes,
menu. Yes.
we haven't gone cuckoo so much, but we do grits, but I season it the way that we do our cuckoo and stuff like that.
Right.
So it's that flavor. So there's a contemporary element to it because here in Westchester we don't have a huge Caribbean audience where I am,
Mm-hmm.
and so I had to like know what was needed in the marketplace and make the adjustments. So because of that, I mean, the restaurant industry is a very hard industry, and to be around for 10 years says a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to know who your audience is and what their needs are.
So what's the reaction? What's the response? Usually persons who are not familiar with Caribbean food say, "Oh, it's spicy, it's hot." So what's
So
the
you know what?
reaction?
It's like when you're doing a restaurant for people, you have like so many different palates that you have to please.
Yeah.
So you have to find that ground if you're doing it as a viable business
Yeah.
where people that want too much are pleased and people that don't want too much are pleased. And then you can always add spices to something, but it's hard to take it away.
So
So
Alvin, let me talk a bit about you now before we let you go. Where are you
yeah,
from originally in Trinidad and Tobago?
I grew up in the Digger Martin area. I went
Okay.
to Digger Martin secondary school, and so Digger is my stomping ground.
And do you get a chance to come back to Trinidad and Tobago often?
Actually, I was just recently in Trinidad right after Thanksgiving because my nephew got married to the Prime Minister's daughter. So
Oh, okay.
I was down for the
Look,
wedding.
we didn't even have those files on you though. Oh, okay. Well, congratulations. What's next for you?
Well, I'm just doing my art is like blowing up here in the States, and I'm thinking of maybe doing another project. I'm working with executive chef Alexander Smalls, who is like a big, just won the James Beard Award for best cookbook called Between Harlem and Heaven. So we're working on some projects, and but I just keep continuing making Trini proud.
Absolutely. And we're absolutely very proud of you. Congratulations once again. Enjoy your day. I trust you're going to be wined and dined for your day or
I
given
hope.
the key for the city or something or key for the county.
Yeah, I think maybe I get some free sodas. I'm just kidding.
So is it going to be your day every year, June 21st, or just for today?
Yes, it's every day, June 21st. So,
Wow.
and
That's fantastic. Well, congratulations once again, Alvin, Clayton, Fernandes, joining us there from Skype in New York,
shout
Westchester
out to all the
County.
trees.
Yeah. All right. So thank you very much, Alvin, for joining us. Rishi,